Okay, so I have here two different kinds of prawn chips. I'm using peanut oil, and I'm doing this outside because it gets stinky inside. Or at least the first time I did it, when I used vegetable oil, it kind of got stinky. So I have this thing, I'm going to put the prawn chips in these when it's done. So let's take a look here. This type here, I don't know how to pronounce that. So good luck with that. But prawn flavored chips. Some people call them shrimp chips apparently. And that's about the size of these. These will be pretty big based on that size. Then I have this other kind here. So let's see. So we can see if I can get this open without dropping the phone. So there we go. This oil's heating up good. Getting pretty nice and hot here. And I did a batch out here before, and it worked really well. Where they puffed up right. The first ones I did inside, I used vegetable oil, and what happened was they kind of got burnt on the edges, and it made the house smell kind of stinky. So this time, the last time I did it outside, and this time I'm doing it outside because I can use lots of oil, use lots of peanut oil. And I guess that wouldn't be good for somebody who has peanut allergies. You'd have to use vegetable oil. But last time I did it in peanut oil, it came out real good. So let's see. That's what they say. You roast them in the oven. Yuck. That's horrible. So I just throw them in the oil. So let's see. And these are weird. Oh man. These are a different deal. These look more like something I'd make homemade. So I'm going to try both of these. I'm going to try this kind and that kind. And again, these are the shrimp chips. Same thing, I guess. Yeah. Okay, so how's this oil doing? So, it looks like it's doing pretty good. If I don't drop my phone in it, I don't think it will survive. But it smells hot. So let's see, let's break open the old tried and true. Yeah. I know it's hot now. I know how these are supposed to be. So I'll get this one. So these things are like real thin, really weird, you know. So let's see. Let's see what goes on here. It will bubble up real quick. So it's not hot enough yet, obviously, because this chip would have just went nuts. So it's bubbling a little bit. Let's see if we can see the little bubbles. Not much. I'll get over here so the phone doesn't melt. See? Not yet though. It's not ready yet. Okay, I'm going to open this other one while we're waiting. To make sure it's ready to go. Back to this. I want to put the phone down here. Ooh. So back to this. So those will be interesting when I do them because they're much more thick. They look like they feel like they're made out of the same stuff, but they're just way thick. And last time I did this, I used these tongs here, but I left them outside and I haven't washed them yet. So I use these tongs here. I'm going to use these big metal tongs that I got from the store. And I'm going to put them straight in there so they drain. I don't care if they drain down into that stuff. Look at this. Lame. Still not ready. I guess it's got to get real hot. Yeah. I don't have a thermometer, but when it works, it's hot enough, you know. We're still waiting. It's bubbling up more. It's doing the bubble thing, but it's still not ready. Still not ready. It'll really puff up when it's ready. It's cool when they do their thing. You hear the cop cars, or ambulances, or whatever. It's part of the fun of being outside. Okay, see, it's bubbling even more, but still no good. Still not ready. Yeah, these things are so tasty when they're fresh. I had these at a Vietnamese restaurant, and I wanted to order some, like in a bag or something like that, and I couldn't find any that were already cooked. So this is the only way you can get them, apparently, is if you order the uncooked and cook them yourself. And it's pretty cool. It's like popcorn, I guess. Similar type of deal. But they have a slight flavor to them that my kids will complain about, but it doesn't slow them down from eating them. You know, I don't know what they expect. Maybe nacho flavor, that'd be kind of cool. But I don't know if this would be good nacho. You know, something salty maybe vinegar these would be good with. And I don't know if you can get them that way, but that'd be kind of cool. They're kind of like a Pringle almost, but a lot crunchier, a lot fresher, a lot better. I have to look up what they're made with. Something weird like, you know, rice starch or something like that. Tapioca or something weird like that. See, now it's really doing its bubble thing, but it's still not where it needs to be. I bet if I threw other ones in now, it would they'd puff right out, because that's what happened last time. I had a tester one in there just to see how much bubbling I can get, and it stayed all, you know, like immature. See, that thing's bubbling, but I don't think it's timed right. So let's try it with another one. Try it with another. Get this thing playing. It's never gonna do it. Won't do it. Now watch. So I'll put in a second one here. Second one of these colored ones. See this orange color? It's cute. Watch. Does that fizz right up? Does that bubble right up? Almost. I guess we're still not there with the oil. Still not there. Oh, it's still heating. Still got gas. Let's see. Yeah, this thing's doing more of what it should. It's still not where it needs to be. The oil's still getting hot. See, that's what it does when it puffs up. But once it gets hot enough, you'll see. It puffs up super quick. It'd be interesting to see how these are made in the factory. But it's even dirtier than the way I'm cooking them now. Oh well. It'll be ready the next one. Yeah. It's all oily, and that's why I like to put them in this so they drain off real good first before I take them out. Give them life. Get some new, try another one. Try this green one. Green or yellow. This should go a lot faster. Yeah, this is starting to reach its heat. It's pretty. It's cool looking. See how this has still a little yellow, like a little color on it? That it, you know, it should be all puff. It's still not hot now. Still not hot as it needs to be. So I'm gonna wait a minute here. Heat up some more. This last time we did this, they all came out really good. And I use this the yellow box, the kind I'm putting in there. The same variety. A little faster, see? A little faster this time. Still leave some of that color. Okay. Clear. Oh yeah, that one worked good. So now it's getting up to temperature. And what's interesting, see how they hold they make like a little cup and they hold the oil in it. So you got to really shake it out, or else you'll go through your oil sugar. So let's try one of these. Let's see if these respond to a lower temperature. Real thick ones, better than the other one, you know. Let's watch it. It's not going to have the same puff. My hypo. Yeah. Oh, that puffed up nice and good. This is almost like the ones that I had at the Vietnamese restaurant first time. I really liked it. So this should be interesting. I think I'm going to use all these colored ones first and get them out of the way. Yeah, it's temperature now. These guys will go. See, I put it right in. They start boiling. They start bubbling immediately. And I'll do several of them because otherwise I'll be here forever. And I'm not worried about them burning because there's plenty of oil. And that keeps them from burning. That green one came out pretty. The other one came out nice. These are good tongs for doing this. I like these. This works good. And I like putting them in this big strainer. I like using this big strainer to put them all in because it drains the oil good first without making a paper bag all nasty. I'm going to put these in a paper bag and shake the paper bag just to make sure that everything's as much oil as possible is off of them. So let's see here. I'm gonna put some of these in here. Probably put a leaf in there. I'm gonna try this one. This one that the big one, because I haven't tried that one. Delicious. Yep. Yeah, these are good. Tasty. The big ones. They're all tasty. I like them. I'll just throw a bunch in there. Yeah, see, these are really good. Boom! Ow! Yeah, these tongs get hot. I spoke too soon because the oil gets on it. So I'm going to try to keep oil off of these tongs. Yeah, that's pretty cool, huh? This is fun, like popcorn. This is a very, like I said, cute food. It's a cute food because it's like you got to get the oil hot. So I can't say it's eco-friendly or anything like that, you know? But it's cute. Okay. So what's going on here? Just throw a handful of them in there. Watch it. That's fun. Oop. Kind of good this way. You can just like yank out multiple at a time. I like that. Because it's like doing fireworks, you know? It's fun, but you don't want to stand there forever, be the one cooking while everybody else is eating it. That's the pain of barbecue. Actually, my kids have some fish cooking inside. My 16-year-old cooked some fish tonight, so I figured I'd do these. These would be fun to eat. We're having rice too, but I don't know. It's always fun. Yeah, they're not out here cooking it with me though, so it's not that fun. I don't want to do too many at once. That one's really red. You see it? Now I think what I'm going to do is instead of making all of these, well, maybe I will. I'll just make all of them. I'll put them in plastic bags because they get stale, and I don't know how quick they'll, you know, how long they'll stay around if I do bag them. I'm assuming they don't really stay around that long once you bag them because, you know, you can't get them fresh. You can't buy them already made like this. I'm assuming they're like one of these things that goes stale super fast. And that's why they only sell them the way they do. But I mean, each of these little containers, I think, was like less than $5. It's a cool snack. I mean, it'd be a cool snack if you were having a party and you really wanted to like impress your guests. You'd be like, "Oh, where'd you get those?" And you'd be able to talk about it and stuff.